Hello, hello, and welcome back to Mages Contest. This is week 8, our final week of our Sealed Commander Boxing League. This is the first one we did as Mages Contest. I believe this is the fifth total Sealed League that we've done, and we're planning to do more. So if you're interested, get in our Discord. We'll probably skip a set or maybe two. Definitely not planning to go as early as Bloom Barrow, but we'll see what the rest of the year holds for us. So we've added a bunch of cards. This is the last week that we would have added 6 packs to our decks. Week 8. Um, Points we'll go over in just a moment. There's a few that still haven't. I don't think anyone's got You Can't Touch This ever. And Night of the Living Dead, no one's got this season, although someone has achieved that in seasons past. So, quick score update. Right now, there are a bunch of people very close. Ben, who's playing with us tonight, is at 68 points. Chris, who's playing with us, is at 63 points. I'm at 54. Bad Moon's at 54. That's our pod tonight, and really, it all comes down to these achievements and who can get these last bits of achievements and who places where in week 8. Now, players have the option of playing a second game in a week and taking their best score and the achievements from that game. So the games will be played up until I think Sunday, and we'll determine the winner. And the winner's going to get a uh, gift bundle of Modern Horizons 3, which is super exciting. I've been having a lot of fun with that set already, and excited to do some more drafting and cracking back. So we'll go around the table, introduce ourselves. We'll introduce our decks, talk about any spice you might have opened, added to your decks, what you're bringing to the table this week. And we're going to start with Chris Zamora over to my right. Chris, what do you got?
Hi, I'm Nath. So 5-color good stuff. I opened up All Will Be One last week, so I've added a couple cards, some battles in here. Where some battles are already in the deck, and now I have some use for it because I did pull. Oh man, I already forgot her name. What's the 4-color Phyrexian that finds a bunch of cards?
Atraxa?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Traxa.
I pulled Atraxa. Yeah. So hopefully she'll make a presence in the game, but if not, it is what it is. But I'm just here to have fun, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, thank you for hosting. Thank you for watching.
Awesome.
Wow, 2 Atraxas in the league. That's wild.
Yeah, that rolls. Good pulls. We got to see a bunch of people post their pulls in the Discord too. All right, Bad Moon, Derek, what do you got?
Hey everybody, I'm Bad Moon. I'm bringing Niv Mizzet again because I don't see any reason not to do that. 5-color nonsense is the name of the game, and in the spirit of that, I added Shards of Alara, which you may have seen if you were watching last week's stream. I did open those at the end of that stream before I left, and I've just kind of thrown caution to the wind and thrown every large thing in here that I could. So we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, you had some really good pulls out of those packs.
I did. Unfortunately, none of those pulls really helped me get the achievements I need to catch up. So I'm fairly certain I'm out of the running. Now I just want to, cause some chaos on the way out.
I love that. All right, Ben.
Hello. I think I'm going to be one of the, like you mentioned earlier, one of the few people to have actually done monocolored. It just kind of helps with getting my last pool, or my last few packs were Woe of Eldraine, and funny enough, the majority of them were mono black, and I'm like, I will give it a whirl.
That's great. I'm excited to see a monocolor deck. I was also talking before the stream with Chris about Blake, who played a different deck every single week, and I think that's going to be like, if not an achievement point, like just something that I want to do personally next time around. because it seems like fun way to vary everything every week. But
Hmm.
yeah, I have my first go at Grixis Marchesa. I opened Marchesa. It's funny if you go back to like the pack opening video for the first week. I was like, oh, I think Marchesa's in this set, but she might be in the Commander set. And then I opened her and I was like, oh, this is great. And I never played her the whole time. So
Mhm.
um, last week I opened Streets of New Capenna. I have Lord Xander in my deck, as well as Xander's Lounge, Ledger Shredder, and some of the other spice from Brothers War that I didn't get to play in previous decks because they didn't have the colors. So I have a few achievements I'm trying to get. Commander damage is still on the docket for me, and I don't think I'm going to get there with Marchesa. But I didn't want to play with Lord Xander only because he's so expensive to cast and probably wouldn't live to see the light of day very much. So, all right, with that out of the way, I think we're done introductions, and I won the die roll, so I'm going first. Is Ben? I think we were waiting to see. Do you have your opening hand ready to go?
I did mulligan once, and I am now keeping.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna start. Draw for turn. Play a waterfront district tap. This is one of the Streets of New Capenna's lands, and I will pass the turn.
Nice. Draw for turn. And I too will play one of those New Capenna lands.
Hey-o.
I got a tramway station. Pass turn.
Yeah, love our
All right.
fixin'.
Yeah, we do. I am going to play some fixing as well. It's not as good. It is a wooded ridgeline, and I'll pass the turn.
I'll draw. I will play Perks of Being a Monocolored. Uh, Swamp, and I will play the first spell too, Grindstone. I'll
Ooh,
pass.
interesting. We talked about this early on as being like you might be able to mill someone, but also it's just repeatable crimes, which is great.
Crimes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna be playing a mountain for turn and passing the turn.
All right. Draw for turn. Another New Capenna land. Let's do an Obscura Storefront.
Ooh.
ETB sack it. Find a basic plains, island, or swamp. Put it in the battlefield tapped and then gain a life. So I will gain my life, and I'm gonna find probably a swamp. But let me just double check that. Yeah, I'm gonna find a swamp, and then Derek, you can take your turn as I find my swamp.
Nice.
Okay, sounds good to me. I'm going to untap and draw. I am going to play a swamp of my own.
Ooh.
And one of the cards I added this past week, Druid of the Anima, which is a 1/1, and it taps for a red, a green, or a white. That'll be my turn.
That's pretty good. All right. Untap. Draw. Swamp. Feels weird just to play it, but we'll play the little rat guy, little Mizumi Prowler, and I'll pass.
Sorry, I was having technical difficulties with the lights, but I think we're at least visible right now. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. And we are going to play a land for turn. It is a pretty swamp. And I don't know. I guess we'll just put out our commander, Marchesa. Maybe get that commander damage train going. I'm going to be passing the turn after that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Untap, upkeep, then draw. All right. And let me think about this for a minute.
Ooh. I mean, what? You have the red, that's the red black land, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Color choices. I'm assuming Bad Moon's gonna have some ease with their next turn.
Yeah. So here's the green source. And then... I I will play. I'm gonna tap 2. This is kind of weak, but I'm gonna exile this Rakish Revelers underneath my forest. So now my forest taps for red, green, white, and then I'll pass after that.
Yeah, those are always nice to have. I didn't get to open any new Capenna. Those would have been
bummer.
great for this deck.
Oh wait, sorry. It already taps for green. I'm just gonna move that over to my swamp. That's better mana fixing.
That makes sense.
That's fair.
Yeah. 4 color?
Let me see.
What is it called when it's not blue?
Sans
I don't
blue?
know.
Dry?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, my lands were too dry. I've played an island, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and tap these. This will be for a white, for a Wisp Drinker Vampire.
Oh.
If you've been following my deck, this has been in it from day one. Whenever a creature with mana value, with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses a life, I gain a life. Other than that, it's a 2/4 flyer. Pass the turn.
No other relevant abilities. Wink.
It costs 7.
I'm pretty sure the
costs
first game
7.
you activated that once or twice.
I don't think I've ever activated it.
Well, this is a little problematic. So I guess I will just pass.
Oh.
Interesting.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Land for turn. What do I have to do? I have to commit so many crimes. Land for turn is going to be an island.
Marchesa isn't locked at once per turn, right?
What's that?
It is not. Okay, cool.
No, but you have to pay into the
Each time,
ability.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to find I'm trying to find the crimes right now.
Hmm.
I have a handful of stuff, but no way to commit crimes. I'm gonna pay 3 in the Grixis fashion for Intimidation Campaign. This card says, when it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life, and I will gain 1 life and draw a card. And then whenever I commit a crime, I can return it to my hand.
Cool. I took 1 life.
Thank you. Chris, I'm going to attack you for 3.
Uh-oh.
Take 3
Alright.
more, please. Here comes the Marchesa train.
Yeah, let me mark that.
All right.
7 more.
Then I will
Or well,
be
6 more.
I'll be passing the turn after that.
You got it, bud. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Alrighty. Let's play. Oh man, can I not do it? No. That's kind of disappointing. All right, another forest, and then I'm gonna tap 3. We're gonna do a Topiary Stomper, and ETB, search for a basic land, put it in a battlefield tap, then shuffle, and if I control 7 or more lands, it gets to block or attack.
Yes. So you can't block or attack.
Correct. It's just a big old dummy right now.
You know where Marchesa's going next? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! I
Get
think.
that commander damage, Colin.
Yeah, I think I need a white source now, but I might grab an island. But yeah, I'm done after that. I think. Let me just double check my hand real quick. What do I need? What do I need? I'm gonna grab an island, I think. No, I need a white source. Because, wait, no, this gives white. I need a blue source. That's what I need. Grabbing an island. Thank you for taking that trip with me.
Yeah,
Just trying to find
perfect.
my mana base.
No worries.
But yeah,
And
Derek,
you
if you
good to
want to... yes, take your turn while I find my island. There's only 1 in my deck.
go? No.
Nice.
I'm gonna
You should
draw
have
a
milled it.
turn.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, you messed up.
I'm going to play a forest,
Ooh,
and then
that's it.
I'm going to tap red, black, blue, green, and white.
Sick.
for
Yes, sir.
Niv Mizzet, who
Wow.
unfortunately does not trigger my vampire. But you swung in at Chris. I'm gonna move to combat.
I would really like to
Then
get the
Hold on.
take no damage achievement.
that ain't gonna happen.
All right.
But then I'm gonna swing 2 at you in the air.
You sure?
Yeah, I am. If you want to spend your removal already, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hail.
2.
And I will pass the turn.
Draw. Be a little bit happier.
Yay.
Think you're safe, eh?
Who?
Let's go with.
To everybody.
You're right. I'm gonna cast the Crown. Hilda's
Ooh.
Crown of Winter.
Oh my.
I will tap it. Niv Mizzet is tapped. See, now you have other options other than stop or attack. Alright. That is it.
I see. Okay.
Just remember, though, there's no incentive to attack me.
Yeah, I do understand that. I know. All right, land for turn is an escape tunnel, which is unfortunate to a point. I will be casting for 3 mana. At knife point, another need to commit
Ooh.
some crimes enchantment. It says, as long as it's my turn, outlaws I control have first strike. Whenever I commit a crime, create a 1/1 mercenary.
Sick.
Yes, totally sick. Chris, Marchesa coming at you
Oh,
for
boy.
3.
All right. I only got a couple more of those than me.
I am going to pass the turn, and while I do that, I'm going to sack this and search for some kind of basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped.
You got it. All right.
Oh, I
Draw for
need-
turn.
Have 2 black. Is it 2 blue or 2 red that I need? Let's take a
Okay.
quick look here. Some double reds, some double reds, some double blues. I think we're gonna find a mountain.
So I did untap and draw already. Am I good to proceed with the rest of my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Land for turn. I just happened to rip the plane, so
Hey,
now I have all the colors. Hooray! Now the question here is, do I play Omnath or not? I think this is a better play because it's just more fun. I'm gonna do black. Wait, hold on. Can I even do this? I'm color restricted. Never mind. Disregard.
Huh.
Man, these colors. I gotta think. Yeah, gotta play the Omnath. Okay, so here's my red. This will be my black because I don't want to lose life yet.
Why are you so disappointed in casting a big commander?
Yeah.
Because I can't do the stuff that's in my hand. And I want to play the stuff that's in my hand. But yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I think what I should probably do is well, I don't have to make a decision yet. I'm going to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you wanted Niv Mizzet tapped, so
Yes.
that'll happen
Vengeance.
there. Chris, do you have any flyers or reach right
Nope.
now?
I do not.
Okay, so 2 is going to come at you, and 5, what is that? 6 is going to come at Ben.
Okay, you said
God
2 at me,
dang.
right?
2 at Chris, 6 at Ben.
You got it. Everybody hates Chris.
I don't know if that's the case.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're at 31. Who hit you?
I got smacked by Niv right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
and the
that's right,
angel,
that's right.
or not
And
the
the
angel,
angel.
the vampire last year,
And, yeah.
or last turn.
Well, Ben. you should
So
change
there's
your
going to be a
name,
trigger here. So I get to do 1 damage to any target, and I gain a life and I draw a card. Colin, you're above regulation.
No.
Please go to 40.
Nice.
You're-
Loss of life is not damage. Oh no, it says deal damage.
it
Oh.
does
It is-
deal
it is
damage.
damage.
I have taken note of loss of life.
And draw my card.
And what was it that you were saying, Chris?
I don't remember. It was a dumb joke.
Okay, I'm going to play a Grixis Panorama.
I appreciate them.
It taps for colorless, or I can pay 1 and sack it for any basic mountain, island, or swamp.
One of those
Sounds good.
sweet shards pulls.
Yeah.
Yep, I got a lot of lands out of that. There are a lot of good lands in there.
That's
And for now, I am going to pass.
Okay. Draw. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's just do gruesome realization. I will lose 2 and draw 2
Oh, I love that card.
Yeah.
and be sad.
Oh no, off a land still?
Yeah. I will. Since I don't have lands, might as well tap something.
Nath,
left all your-
Nath.
You want Omnath? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I
Omnath
would
can
like
take-
Marquesa.
I'm trying to get my Marchesa will just untap on my untap.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
let Omnath sleep a little.
Yay.
Nighty night.
Good to go from
And the
there?
Queens, yeah.
Alright, untap. Upkeep draw. Hey, land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. I'm going to potentially commit some crimes here.
That's fun.
Yeah. But first, I gotta, Chris, I gotta go for it. I'm gonna attack for
Alright.
3 Marchesa.
3 more Marchesa damage.
We're up to 9.
I am up to 9.
Yes.
See, Marchesa does a lot more attacking than Girard.
Yeah, I never attacked with Garrett. I always just tapped to make more stupid stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am going to be passing the turn.
Before your turn ends, I will tap this 1 forest, and now it'll be Omnath black mana. I'll use
Yeah,
this swamp here to
sure.
represent that. There's no sleeve on this.
Sounds
So-
good.
1. Alright. Boop. On tab. Upkeep. Trigger on Omnath. What do I get? I do not reveal. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 7 mana. I pulled her. Atraxa.
Hey.
All right. Does she resolve?
Uh,
Yeah.
Derek has
I got nothing to say
priority.
about it.
Yeah, I got
I got
nothing to say about it. All this
Cool.
blue mana sitting up.
Yeah. This is my first time actually resolving her, so I don't know what she actually does.
Well,
Real top 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
yeah.
Okay, let me just slide this down so it'll be easier to see. So we got lands, Gateway Glamour, just a bunch of lands. Okay, so I get one of each type.
That's right.
So here's my battle.
Yeah.
Invasion of Arcavios.
Sick value.
I think my land's going to be the Conduit Pylons. Artifacts, I have to choose between Oasis Gardener and Collector's Cage. That's a pretty easy Collector's Cage. For creature, it's one of these three guys. I think. Wait, let me do the spells first. So instant and sorcery, perfect. And I can only choose one of these three. What's in your guys' graveyards at the moment for instants and sorceries?
I have a
No,
sorcery.
I have nothing.
Cool. All right, so then she's probably off the running. So probably one of these two guys. What do I
don't know.
have?
Doesn't Omnath care about multicolored spells though?
Only on
revealing.
the reveal, yeah. So
Oh.
not as much. And then what was the land I took again? What color is this? Black and green.
If you like Neoform Atraxa, I would be very impressed. Oh, that would be a sick card to grab.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm doing a lot of crimes, so I'm kind of leaning towards the Outcaster Blade.
Get some lands.
Yeah, I mean, one of these two guys, I think is what I'm going for. I don't think I can reliably do that, though, so give me a second to look at what I have here.
Imagine trying to go for cons and then War the Spark for the Neoform combo.
Huh.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be real fun. Actually, I will take the Free Strider Lookout. Okay, so this is what I'm taking. This is a
Cool.
pretty good hit. So creature, sorcery, instant, artifact, land, and battle. One, two,
I'm gonna
three,
try to take
six.
no. So what are?
Sure.
What's the creature's name?
Free Strider Lookout. And then for my sorcery, I took a Red Sun's Twilight.
Okay.
And then my Getaway Glamour for my instant.
Okay.
And then I got a Collector's Cage for my artifact. Conduit Pylons, which is going to be my land for turn.
Sure.
And then Invasion of Arcavios, which is my battle. Which is
Cool.
find any card that's in my deck.
Okay. Sure.
Cool. And then this will go into my hand. These go into the bottom random order. And then I think I am done after that.
You do need. Did you surveil
Oh wait, hold on.
from your
From this?
conduit pylons?
I did not, so I do have to do that. You're right. All right, let me put this on the bottom. And then I will surveil one. I will keep that on top. And then, oh, this guy's got vigilance, and he can attack now.
Yeah.
3,
Oh
4,
wait.
6, 7.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, I've got 7 lands. How big are your creatures for blockers, Colin?
I don't have any blockers up currently.
Oh, cool.
I am fully prepared to commit crimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna send the Topiary Stomper your way for 4. That's it.
Fine. I'm gonna commit some crimes. How big is the topiary stomper?
A 4/4.
Yeah, perfect.
And then I'm gonna have to discard some cards. So give me some,
Oh, wow,
give me some time.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cast Hypothesizal.
For sure.
Draw 2
Is that
cards, then I may discard a non-land card. If I do, it deals 4 damage to target creature. 1,
Funny.
2.
While that's all going on, I'm gonna crack my panorama for a swamp.
Yeah.
So much is happening.
I am going to discard. Which one here am I discarding? I feel like this one is very far off. This is a 6-drop, but doesn't get me very far. All right, we're gonna discard this Shadow
6-drop?
of the 15-drop Shadow of Mortality, the 7/7 that can cost less, and I will deal 4 damage to your Topiary Stomper. When I do that, I commit a crime. So I'm going to create a mercenary token. I am going to return Intimidation Campaign to my hand. And I'm going to pay 1 for Marchesa. Look at the top 2 cards of my library, put 1 into my hand and the other into my graveyard.
Nice.
Look at that.
1, 2.
I'm going to be putting an island into the graveyard.
Sounds good. All right, I'm putting some stuff into my graveyard as well from discarding for hand size. I'm actually going to get rid of the Getaway Climber, the Cactus Sure Shot, and the Red Sun's Twilight, and Expendable Lackey.
Cool.
Wait,
Okay.
you're getting rid of Lookout?
No, not Lookout. Cactus
Sure Shot?
Folk Sure Shot.
And then what is the last one?
Expendable Lackey.
Okay. Huh.
I'm at 7 cards in hand now.
Expendable Lackey doesn't sound great.
Yeah.
No, it's a very interesting card to. Oh.
Can make
Oh.
an unblockable fish from the graveyard.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
I was sad that I had to get rid of some other cards though. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have hit all of them because it says May, but I wasn't thinking about hand size. Mistakes happen.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and start my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna draw. We are going to play a forest. Niv's only doing X equals 1 right now. Can't say I'm much a fan of that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sorry, wrong one. 4. Because I need the white, and that's the only place I'm getting it right now. I am going to play Buried in the Garden on this forest. So when it enters the battlefield, I exile target non-land permanent that I don't control until Buried in the Garden leaves the battlefield. That's going to be targeting Atraxa.
Yeah.
If you don't target Atraxa, I promise I won't send her your way.
No.
Okay. I tried. Exile, right?
It's
exile under Buried in the Garden, basically.
Yeah. So if you get rid of it,
then-
it just gets an ETB again. Don't worry.
Sick.
Whenever Enchanted Land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of any color. So, yeah, that is still 4 mana up. And we're going to move to combat.
Okay.
Let me see. Ben, Niv Mizzet came at you last time, right?
It sure did. Is it tasting? Did I give it some good flesh and it wants to come back?
No, not this time. Chris, Niv Mizzet's coming at you. Ben, the 2/4 flyers coming at you.
I'm getting both of the flyers.
No,
I'm
Ben
getting
gets
the-
the 2/4.
Oh, okay. So I'm just getting Niv.
Yeah, you're taking 6 from Niv.
The vampire found my blood appealing again.
Yes. And then, of course, Niv is going to trigger X equals 2 this time because of Buried in the Garden. So, let me see. Ben,
creature-
take 2 extra.
Ooh.
And I'm going to draw 2. That's 2. And I'm going to gain 2.
Nice.
Colin, you've only lost life. You haven't been dealt damage.
No,
I
I have
dealt
been
damage to Colin Lester.
I have been dealt damage. Yeah, it was
Okay.
with Niv. Niv deals damage. I thought it was lose life, and I was like trying to be a smartass.
That's right. That's right.
Ah.
I targeted you for one.
Let me see. I think I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Draw. Still be sad. I'm going to. I can pay one, tap things. What do people want?
I'm not tapped.
You want tapped?
Marchesa train.
I would not. Can you save it for his attack phase and tap Marchesa instead?
What does Ben have to worry about it?
Yeah, honestly, Ben would probably want that to happen.
You got a friend in me. Ben. You got a friend in me. Did one cool thing and I got punished for it.
You know what? I'm gonna play it more safe. I'm gonna lose one life in draw guard
Oh, that's a good idea.
and be
Mhm.
sad
Yeah,
about
that is
it,
a good
'cause
idea.
I also
I approve
Yeah.
of Ben losing one life.
Oh, tap it down. Tap it down.
No.
I'm gonna tap the mercenary.
What? Oh,
You have to find your own way to get it around.
okay.
I think I have to move down to discard. Yeah, I do.
Oh, goodness.
So
All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to untap.
it seems kind of what do I
Draw for turn.
what card? I don't have anything right now. I'm gonna get rid of Ego Drain.
Cool. I don't know what that card does. Is that a discard spell?
It is a discard
Okay.
spell.
All right, I've already drawn for turn. I'm playing my land for turn. It's a swamp. And that will allow me to, let's see. Can I do everything I ever wanted in life?
That would be a lot.
Maybe not everything.
But if you could do everything in life right at
Yeah.
one point, do you have any point in living afterwards?
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. All right,
I guess you
3,
could enjoy everything.
1, 2. All right. Tapping 3. For intimidation campaign. When it enters, each opponent loses 1 life. I gain 1 life and draw a card.
Okay, I'm at 22.
All right, then I'm going to tap 2 red and black for Vile Smasher, the Gleeful Grenadier.
Oh.
Whenever another outlaw enters the battlefield under my control, Vile Smasher deals 1 damage to target opponent. Then I'm going to pay 2 for this Treasure Dredger, Human Rogue. A rogue is an outlaw. So a couple triggers. An outlaw has entered the battlefield under my control. I'm going to have Vile Smasher deal 1 damage to Derek, who is currently tied for highest life total with me.
I was above regulation.
That commits a crime. I'm going to return Intimidation Campaign back to my hand, and I'm going to create a mercenary token, a second mercenary token. When this mercenary token, whenever you commit a crime, this ability triggers only once each turn, right? So I create the mercenary token, then there's another trigger, an outlaw entered the battlefield under my control. Vile Smasher will again deal 1 damage to Derek, but I don't get another mercenary because it only happens once per turn.
Okay.
All right. How big is Omnath?
4/4.
4/4. I don't know. What else you got going on right now, Chris?
I mean, like half the cards in my hand.
I
So,
do. I don't remember
Hey,
any of them.
hey, Colin.
Yeah,
Do you trust the process?
I trust
Oh,
the
no.
process.
what's happening?
You know what to do.
Well, first, I'm going to tap this mercenary to make Marchesa 4/4.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to go to combat and attack Chris for 4.
Uh,
I have an effect before blockers.
sure.
Why?
Yeah.
What's
I'm going to
happening?
tap 4
Yeah.
to flash in Soul Enervation.
So I can't even block.
Yeah, -4/-4 to Omnath, and whenever one or more creature cards leave my graveyard, each opponent loses a life. I gain a life. Doesn't
Hey.
happen very often.
Marchesa
Alright.
damage. 4 damage. Going up to 13 commander damage. We're getting there.
Man, I feel like a punching bag this game.
All
The
right.
hits just keep on coming.
That
Yeah,
will be my turn.
Okay. Before your turn ends, I tap this conduit pylons. No, I'm not.
Sure.
What's the enchantment called again?
Soul
Soul
Enervation.
Enervation.
I draw.
ENERVATION. At some point, Derek said, I don't think this is really going to matter that much. And then a whole bunch of stuff was leaving your graveyard after I destroyed it. And you were like, oh, that might have mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have only lost everybody 1 life and gained me 1 life.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't because of anything I did that happened. So.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. What can I do here?
Commit some crimes.
Yeah, I might have to. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Discussed. Cost that. Is this really what I gotta do? Yeah, I hate this. I guess I have to go for the highest value play here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, wait. I have this guy. No, I need him for mana still. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I'll do this. 6 mana. I'm gonna cast Jetsam. Each opponent will mill 3 cards, and then I can cast a spell from each opponent's graveyard without paying that mana cost. The spell would be cast this way, put it into a graveyard. Or sorry, if a spell cast this way would be put into a graveyard, exile it instead. So everyone mill 3, and then let me know what's in your graveyards. And, then I'll cast
And
the
just
spell.
be sure nobody has anything to say about it. Looks
Yeah,
like
yep.
no.
Cool. All right, Colin, I'll start with you after you mill your 3.
Yeah, so I got some good spells. Obviously, I just milled Marauding Sphinx.
Okay.
I also have Hypothesizal and
Okay.
the Shadow of Mortality, which is the 7/7. So, 3/5 flyer that when you commit a crime surveils 2. Hypothesizal, draw 2, then you may discard 1 and deal 4 damage to a creature, or big old 7/7.
Are there any drawbacks to that shadow?
No, it just says
Yes.
it's
Oh,
it's
no.
just about casting it cheaper if your life total is lower. So it's
Okay.
a 15 CMC spell that can cost less if your life is lower.
Gotcha. And then let me see what the Sphinx does. Flying, Vigilance, Ward 2, commit a crime
Hey,
to
Bad Moon, can you send me your camera specs again? Or not the camera that you use for your overhead?
Yeah, I'll do that after the game
Sweet.
because I don't know them.
All right. And you don't have any other relevant spells, right, Colin?
No, I mean, I really like the Sphinx because of the vigilance and the ward. It always makes me feel safe and comfy.
Yeah.
There might
It's
be
not bad.
yeah,
I
But
think I'm gonna take the shadow though from you,
cool.
and then from Derek, Bad Moon, you only
These
have
are the only two things that you have access to. The other two things in my graveyard are lands.
perfect. When we play
Hey,
creature spell-
guess what enchantment's about to be relevant?
what?
The soul
Well,
intervention.
So it would
And
seem it's going to
It's
happen
for
once.
one though.
What does it do?
When a creature card leaves Derek's graveyard, each opponent loses one and he gains one.
Oh, sick.
Yep. So that will happen.
Oh my god. Okay. Whenever I play a creature spell, will Endrick trigger from all these creatures entering
Mm-mm.
at the same time?
No.
So
it's-
no, you cast
Play-
one at a time.
Oh wait, you
It says
do cast.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. I think it's an player order, right? So I think
Oh,
you
so-
do cast.
Endrick
Bad
would be
Moon's first.
Oh, interesting.
Cool.
Let me just check that real quick.
Yeah, read for me real quick what is it? Jetsam does.
Jetsam, yeah.
Yeah.
Each opponent mills 3 cards, and you may cast a spell from each opponent's graveyard without paying its mana cost.
I think you
If a
could
spell-
Doesn't have to be
you
in
could pick
order
the
either.
order. Yeah, you could pick which order you want to cast them.
Oh, that's even better. Okay, well, it's probably going to be Endrick from you then, Derek, and then let me see what Ben has, and then I'll choose the orders after that.
First off, I hate you. You milled 2 of my lands.
Oh no.
Oh no. The lands I've been so desperately trying to seek. You're at low life, but if you want more cards, there's Gruesome Realization. There's also Gruesome Realization for wiping Colin's board. There's Mourner's Surprise to return a creature from your graveyard to your hand and then making a red mercenary. I'm guessing not Ego Drain, but if you want, you can discard a card from an opponent's hand, a non-land.
Mm-hmm.
And then, since you don't control a fairy, you would have to exile a card from your hand.
Gotcha. What's the card that gives me a creature back from my graveyard?
Yeah,
What is that?
Mourner's Surprise.
Mourner's Surprise. Let me just type that in real quick.
Yep.
Mourner's Surprise.
That's a
Return
good
up
one.
creature from graveyard to hand. I thought it was battlefield.
No.
That is a good one though. I think from you, what was your creature again that you had?
I don't have any creatures.
Oh. What was the
Um,
first card you said? Was it Gruesome,
Gruesome
Realization?
Realization. Yeah, you can. It's modal. You can either lose 2 life, draw 2, or you can make creatures your opponent's control get -1/-1, which would kill.
My
All the mercenaries. Yeah.
And the
There's
druid
Vile
of
Smasher.
the anima. These are 3/2, 2/2, 3/4.
Yeah, it would also kill my whole board.
Oh gosh.
Oh no. Is there anything else that's worth it to cast from you? Just help me out here.
No, like those.
If
are the
you were
only
in
2
my
spells.
position, which one do you think? Because you only have the 3. Okay.
I mean, you said you want value, so
Draw
either
cards.
drawing cards and losing life, or if you really want to, you could dwindle the board state. Surprise isn't bad. I don't know how many. You only have the 1 creature though.
I only have the 1 creature.
Oh wait, no, the
Oh
Stumper.
no, I'm gonna have 2, maybe 3. I'm tempted to get a creature back from my grave. I think I'm gonna do that actually.
Okay.
I will. So the order should be probably Endrak first, and then Ben's spell to get a creature back from my graveyard, and then and then Colin's spell to get his
Sphinx.
Yeah, and when you
I probably want the Sphinx because I probably need a flying blocker actually.
the
When I
Sphinx.
think about it,
Okay.
but the 7/7's so good.
It will if you do the 7/7, it will also create you 15 1/1 thralls.
Yep,
Why?
that is true.
Because it's
Be-
equal to
Because
Sphinx.
Endric's are.
So
God, let me read
The
that.
thrall will die. The master will die, but you get
Yeah.
15 1/1 bodies off of it.
Yep.
That's probably better actually. Let's do that.
Okay.
yeah, I'm now very
So-
much regretting discarding Shadow of Mordor.
Endric's are is going to leave my graveyard. You're all
Yep.
going to lose one. I'm going to gain one.
Yep.
And then he's going to die to the trigger
Ooh.
and go to exile.
Okay, so I don't think I have any 1/1 tokens.
If
Yeah,
you
I don't-
have...
No, Derek, your Endrick won't be exiled. So Jetsam says if a spell would be put into a graveyard exile instead, this
Okay.
this way.
right.
Yeah,
it's-
it's mostly for instants and sorceries, but technically Endrick's going to go to the battlefield and
Okay.
then die of regular causes.
Even let's say you even evoked. Well, you can't evoke it.
Yeah, but it's not like a finality counter.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so what's
So-
gonna happen at the end of the day? I'm gonna have 15 counters on.
15
You're going to have 15 1/1s.
1/1s.
All right,
and 7/7 vanilla.
and then a 7/7. I'm gonna use bow to represent the 7/7.
Sure.
Yeah, that seems appropriate.
Ah,
All right, 7. And then I get a creature from my graveyard back to my hand from Ben's spell.
Yes, and a
Yes.
1/1. You get a mercenary.
Oh yeah, and I get a mercenary. Sick.
hail.
I think I want the Topiary Stomper back, so I will take the. Man, actually, no, that's right. I'll take the Topiary Stomper. There's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I have 8 cards in hand. I gotta discard again. Jesus, I don't know
Value.
what to get rid of. I don't want to get rid of any of these cards. I guess the Free Strider Lookout is my worst card now because I have my lands.
Huh.
Yeah, let me grab my mercenary and that'll be my turn.
Cool. Wild.
Thank you for your patience. Welcome to my TED Talk.
15 1/1s.
And a 7/7 on that.
Now
More than I ever got off it.
now we need to get the gruesome spell out of your graveyard, Ben.
Yeah.
You should wait
It
until
was
I get my
possible.
Vein Ripper on the field.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
Gonna draw for my turn.
I mean, Karavak can do it. I just need mana.
I'm gonna play Caves of Koilos for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's start with this.
Now I'm gonna have some real trouble getting Marchesa through a wall of thralls.
I hope so.
Yeah, I can't
Um,
really do anything about that.
Yeah.
Colin, I do have to apologize
Yeah.
because I'm gonna analyze the pollen and I'm gonna collect evidence 8, which means I am actually going to trigger this for once, because the only 2 things I have in my graveyard to do that with are 2 creatures, total mana value of 11. So, yeah. So what I get to do is search my library for basic land card, and if evidence was collected, instead search for a creature or land card, reveal it, and put it into my hand. So I'm
Alright.
going to go searching for a creature card.
Everybody's gonna lose one and you're gonna gain one.
That is correct.
Okay, I'm at 16.
What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Well,
6,
you were
7,
talking about Vein
8
Ripper.
mana. I was. Would be hilarious. But I think I want to do something really, really hilarious instead.
I'm interested.
I'm going to go ahead and find Realm Racer.
Shards
Ah.
cards.
When it comes into play, remove all lands from the game. And when it leaves play, return those lands tapped under their owner's control.
Interesting. I have no responses to that.
Well, it only adds
Well,
it to hand,
it's
right?
not. It adds it to hand, so I haven't cast it yet. And I have to consider: do I want to cast it right now because Atraxa would come back?
Yeah, you don't want that to happen.
So
I
I'm
mean-
just going to hold that up as a threat.
Hilarious.
Nobody has an Eldrazi processor that can flash in and put it into a graveyard.
It's not in exile; it is in my hand right now.
No, the
no, I
Atraxa.
Oh, the Atraxa. I wish I'd gotten an Eldrazi processor. That would have been fun. Didn't get a whole lot of Eldrazi in the one set that I opened that had them in it. It was Eldritch Moon, so that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so that goes to my hand.
Sure, it does.
Don't particularly need that anymore. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. We're gonna move to combat.
Okay.
Fastest way to deal with Atraxa is to deal with Chris. Right? That makes sense?
That makes sense to me.
Or you can have Atraxa as your buddy.
No, I don't think that's ever possible.
What do you mean? We can play along. I can be the Phyrexian that you never opened.
Oh, I've opened some Phyrexians in my day.
No, you said you never get one from
It
Eldritch
was
Moon.
Eldrazi.
Oh, Eldrazi, my bad.
Yeah, Eldrazi are
Eldrazi.
way better than Phyrexians.
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I'm going to move to combat.
Yeah, they
Just-
combine and,
Yeah.
I mean, actually they all combine. They merge,
I'm going to go ahead and swing 8 in the air. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to. 8 in the air at Chris.
Oh,
Yikes. All right, I'm at 8.
There is a trigger here, so you know what? I can't do all of this to Chris. So Ben, take 2. I'm gonna gain 2, and I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Yup.
You know, I'm chaotic, but I'm not mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I haven't played a land this turn. Oh no, I played Caves of Coilus this turn. Is that right? I think that's right.
yes, you did.
Probably.
Okay.
Before the
Yeah.
analyze the pollen.
Yes. So then, yeah, I'll do this. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, and a green for a Skyfisher Spider.
Ooh.
It has an effect, but I am not particularly interested in using it.
Okay.
So I am going to then pass the turn.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit here and ponder Realm Razor
Yeah,
and what to do
It'll be-
about that.
it'll be fun.
We are. Colin, you have that many cards in hand.
I have 7, I think. 6, 7. Yeah.
I also have 7.
Well, I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's going to come down to 2 players.
It looks
Feels
that
so.
way so far.
That being the case, I guess I'll just I'll play a little bank buster.
Ooh.
Bankbuster.
And then I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Okay, a land for turn. It's gonna be a mountain. I have like the stupid play or the cool play or the fun play. I have 3 fine
Do the
options here.
Stupid, cool, fun play.
The stupid
Yeah.
cool fun play. All right. I think that involves 3 mana here, 3 mana here, 1 left over. All right, so first part of our stupid fun cool play, I'm going to pay 1 and 1 life to create a treasure token, going down to 38. I did not prepare the treasure token yet.
Uh-oh.
That'll be my
You didn't
treasure.
expect yourself to do the stupid, fun, cool play.
I didn't. But now you've convinced me. Okay. Next is a red and a blue and a black for Breaches.
Breaches.
The Blastmaster.
It's like you have partners.
Yeah. My Grixis partners here. Breaches and Vile Smasher. Okay. Then I am
What
going.
is Breach's type?
It's a
Breaches
goblin.
Goblin Pirate. Oh, thank you for the reminder there. I suppose I'll be committing a crime as a outlaw enters the battlefield. I'm going to deal 1 damage to you, Derek, up at 43 life there.
I see. You needed an artifact.
I needed an artifact. When I do that damage, I'm going to create a mercenary with at knife point, and I'm going to do another damage to you, Derek. Okay. I didn't expect to commit my crime so early here, but I think I will also on that crime pay 1 for Marchesa to look at the top 2.
Wait,
and
but didn't you? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I thought your math was 3 and 3 and 1 was left over.
I gotta cast my second spell for the turn. For Breaches. I'm gonna put a mountain into my graveyard and put the other one into my hand. Alright, so the second spell for turn. I was hoping not to commit crimes until this was out, but I think there's no other way to do it. I'm gonna pay 3 for Intimidation Campaign. When it enters, each opponent will lose a life and I'll gain a life and I'll draw a card.
Okay.
But there's a cast trigger. When I cast my second spell, I may sacrifice an artifact. If I do, flip a coin. If I win the flip, copy the spell, and I may choose new targets. If I lose the flip, Blastmaker will deal damage equal to the spell's mana value to any target. So I'm going to sacrifice the treasure. I'm going to be flipping this play to win coin. The purple side is play to win. Orange side play to lose. So if it hits purple, I win the flip. All right, I win the flip. I'm going to make a second Intimidation Campaign. And everyone will lose another life, and I'll gain another life.
You're doing a lot
And
of
draw
campaigns
another
here.
card.
Are you sure you're not going to go for, like, there's some elections happening later this year?
Yeah, that's not how I would want to win a campaign, I don't think. But
Taking a campaign down, putting it back up.
Intim Campaign 2.
This one seems awfully familiar.
That one I don't think I'll be returning to my hand. Uh, anyway, I'm not gonna be getting through Chris's thralls here.
Yay!
Yeah, sadly but surely. And I don't know that I have any other good attacks right now, so that's it. That was my stupid, fun, weird play.
Cool. All right, untap everything. Upkeep. Now draw.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, that's a fun one too.
7.
So I probably don't get another turn after this, so I think this is my Hail Mary play. Alright, let me do some quick math here.
Oh right, I might not have any lands next turn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think there wasn't anything in my hand that would have made that matter anyway.
So
There's a game where I had the option to so like having no lands and a bunch of creatures out just reminds me of the time where I had the option to I cast Beast Within, and in response I could have done the 5-drop that copy it, like basically Zato's everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I could just make everything 3/3 beasts and then us have to do combat math for the rest of the game.
yeah. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap my mercenary, make the 7/7 shadow 8/7.
Yeah, get
I'm
it.
gonna go to combat. I'm gonna send everything at Derek.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got
And
23 coming at me?
8/7 Yeah, an 8/7 and an 15 1/1s.
Only 15 1/1s. For shame. I am going to block a 1/1 with my spider.
Okay.
I'm going to take 22.
Hold on, I have tricks.
You have more.
I have tricks. So those are your blocks,
Oh
yeah?
my gosh, you're gonna deal combat or double damage?
Those are all the blocks, yeah?
Those are the blocks.
All right, cool. I'm gonna tap 2 here. This is gonna be white and whatever. I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on my 7/7. It's gonna gain lifelink and indestructible.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna tap this for white, and then 2 more for Rostar Hand Page. I'm gonna untap all my creatures, and this is gonna get double strike.
I was right.
Hmm.
So it's 9, 18, you gain 18, deal 18.
Double strike.
Yeah.
Right.
that-
Yeah, that'll deal 18,
Yeah,
and
18.
then 15 more.
So 33?
Yeah, 33.
Wow.
I'll take. Well, I'm sorry. One of those will be blocked, so it'll actually be
Just
32.
32.
32. Yeah.
So I will go
Wow.
to 7.
Okay, and I gained 18 out of that, so that puts me at 24. Right?
Nice.
No. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the best I got.
That's pretty good.
That was good.
And then all my guys on tap.
Yeah.
Get your blockers back up.
Dang, that would have been so satisfying with the Crown of Winter.
Yeah. Oh, I should have asked you to tap his dude first, but whatever. That will be my turn.
Okay. And how much commander damage do you have from Niv Mizzet?
I'm at
It looks like
12.
12.
Mm.
Do you have a way to give a double? Oh, do you have Primal Might this time?
I mean, I deserve it if that's the case.
Drawing for
I
turn.
love it.
I mean, last time it tried to happen, it was like this close to getting commander damage with Primal Might, but we'll see. We'll
Let's
see if it's in the
see. I'm gonna
cards.
go ahead and play a plains. Gonna shuffle around my lands a little bit here, so I can see what I've got a little better.
Six, 12. Yeah, that would do it.
Let me see. That doesn't do much.
That was a mistake on my part.
I will. One, two, three. Got 3. Can I do more than that? Nah, I can't do more than that. But what I can do is tap 1, 2, 3 to disguise a creature.
Oh, okay.
And then, you know what? Allow me to ruin the surprise. I'm going to immediately flip it up. It is a Sanguine Savior.
Y'all with
When
lifelink.
it is
oh
turned
my.
face up, target creature I control gains lifelink until end of turn. That's going to be Niv Mizzet.
Nice.
I am going to move to combat.
That gets the lifelink off the trigger also.
Yeah, it does.
Nice.
I'm
Oh,
going
wait,
to
he's
swing
gonna-
Niv Mizzet at Chris.
I take 6. I don't have any. None of these had flyers, right?
No.
Your shadow wasn't flying.
Thrall and a vanilla 7/7.
Just double checking. All right, cool. And then 6 more Niv damage. Wait, I took too many.
So you should have taken 6 off the initial attack,
And then 6.
So
and then
up
you're going to
to
take
18 commander
3
damage.
more.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're going to take 3 more off of his trigger. I'm going to gain 3 more, and then I'm going to gain 3 more off of his trigger.
Nice. Way to dig
And I
back.
get to draw 3 cards.
Yep.
2 and 3. That costs 8. Can't do that right now. So, I think what I do here is I pass the turn.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna
We
I'm
all
gonna
still
tap.
have lands.
I'm gonna tap the shadow.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got to discard 2. That is going to be. They went this way, and an island.
Nice.
Sure.
Chris, did you
said
catch
tapping
that?
This guy. Yeah, you tapping the 8/8.
Yep.
You got it.
Hmm.
Is right. Not really doing it for me. I guess I will cast Karavek. I'll tap another. I'll tap your flying lifelink. And then move to discard. Ooh,
Duh.
nice. I'm gonna get rid of Greed's Gambit.
All
Yeah,
right.
that seems right.
Untapping, upkeep, draw.
I have no time to be greedy.
Oh.
No, there's no time like the present.
Land for turn is going to be an island. 6, 7, 8, 9 mana total. I'm trying to figure out how to be greedy.
I say no. Can't be
2,
greedy, Evan.
3, 4, 5, 6. I just don't know how greedy I can get. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I cast something. Alright. This seems stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It seems like the wrong order of operations. I have to cast a second spell for turn.
I mean, you don't have to, but it probably is in your best interest.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay 1 black. I am going to give toxin analysis to Breaches. I'm gonna give Breaches Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn, and I'm going to investigate.
Yeah.
Good so
Okay.
far? Good. Okay, so Breaches has Death Touch and Lifelink till end of turn. I'm going to pay 1, pay a life, and make a treasure token.
Interesting.
Because I guess I could have just sacrificed the clue. Treasure. Okay. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is where, like, the greedy part comes in. 6, 7. I'm going to pay 7. I'm going to cast Phyrexian Flesh Gorger for its official cost. This is my second spell for turn. So I'm going to sacrifice an artifact, sacrificing the treasure, and flip the coin to see if I make a copy or deal damage. It's a copy. So I'm going to have 2 Phyrexian Flesh Gorgers.
Yeah.
They are
That seems good.
7/5 menace lifelinks with ward
Points
pay life
equal to
equal to
power.
their power.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. But unfortunately, so the other thing, like, if I give Breaches Death Touch and Lifelink, and I miss the flip, it'll allow me. Breaches is the one that deals damage, so to gain life and maybe pick something off. That was the consideration for that. But you know what? Since we're at it and it has Death Touch and Lifelink, I will go to combat. And Derek, I will attack you with a 3/3 menace, Death Touch, Lifelink.
Really?
I think that's the best attack I have.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. I will gain 3 life from the damage. And I've not committed a crime, and I don't think I'm going to. That's my turn.
Okay. On tap. Upkeep. Now draw. Interesting.
Excuse me. Ben, you mentioned the life link from
Yes.
the other players. This is like one of the achievements I haven't gotten yet is the Soul Sisters one.
Oh.
So I'm sitting here thinking
Looks like maybe.
maybe.
Fine.
I didn't like I was pretty high up, but now that I have these two life linkers, I'm hoping. I have some hope.
Well, you just declared yourself the target.
I did. I mean, it's kind of obvious that I'm the target anyway. I'm not stating anything that
Wasn't kind of
wasn't already
yeah.
true. It will be hard for people to pay the
Ward.
ward.
You don't think I got pick your poison?
Heh.
I'm just kidding. I know you have other artifacts anyways. One. You have one other artifact.
Choices. There's too many choices here, guys. There's too much going on.
I also feel a little bit safer. Like if Derek got rid of all the lands before I had these big guys out, I had like a bunch of weenies, and I was like, I'm not gonna get there with some mercenaries.
Yeah, well, there's still time.
There's still time.
Oh man, this is rough for me.
I don't think any of us have claim to rough the way Ben's draws have been
Oh
going
yeah, Ben's
tonight.
been pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben's had a rough game.
Yeah.
Damn. I do not know what to do. So that's 2, 3. That's no good. That's also no good. Oh boy. I can't even do that. And I have to do this. Do. I don't know what to do.
Skitty bop bop.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, you should just throw it back what you did last turn. That was a pretty good turn.
That was a pretty good turn. I do have some graveyard recursions. That's why like it's taking super long because I basically have access to these too.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Danger alert.
What's the Oh, never mind. I have the highest powered creature.
Huh.
I was like, who's got the highest powered creature here?
Well, you can blink it,
Yeah.
and then it will come back under the battlefield under my control.
Shit.
But yeah, then if you blink it to kill one of the flesh gorgers, you have to pay 7 life to target it,
Right.
which is probably not healthy.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a great idea.
Yeah, I'm basically dead in the air to Niv. If Niv gets to attack
Oh
me.
yeah,
And
18.
So I need to play a creature that can block it, unless Ben wants to help me out here, which I doubt because he's
I can't
already
tap
tapped
that.
it.
Save
Yeah,
someone.
I'm
yeah.
out of mana and it's tapped.
Yeah, so I'm kind of boned here because I need to find something that blocks a flyer, or like stops it somehow.
I
So
mean-
that's what's going on in my head right now.
Well, you could use the getaway glamour to blink Niv on the attack.
I might have to do that actually. Yeah. That might be my best call. Yeah, because Niv's protection from multicolored, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Can I even do this though? So this would be. Now I gotta count. All right. And then 1, 2, 3. I can. Let me just double check the card. Yep, that works. All right, cool. I'm gonna put this white source on the side. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4 for blue, and 5 for blue. I'm gonna play Invasion of Arcavios.
You will need 1 more mana to cast the glamour, right?
Yep.
White and 1
Well,
to
Oh,
Yeah.
then I miscounted.
yeah.
Damn it.
Just
I'll
just
take that
sorry.
back and figure it out now.
just to make sure
Wah.
Ah! Search your library, graveyard, and/or outside the game for instant or sorcery.
Yeah, actually, I don't have enough because I'm like mana screwed.
There was you didn't pull Path to Exile in the OTJ box, did you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I think it was
That would
Path.
have been great.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to go for the long shot. Actually, this is my only play. I think
Am I seriously sweating right now? Oh my god.
it is pretty hot. All right. Tap 2. Actually, I can tap a little bit smarter. Let's tap 2. And then I will play a collector's cage. I'm gonna hide away 5 and pray and hope I get something good here.
Put a +1/+1 target on target creature you control. Then, if you control 3 or more creatures with different power, you may play it without. You're also
Yeah.
just close on player removal. You're not there, huh?
I'm kind of close, yeah. Oh, this is interesting. I think I have a fun play. I don't know if this is how it actually pans out, but I'm gonna see if this works this way. I'm gonna hide away this card, and then I'm gonna put these randomly on the bottom. Okay.
3 or more creatures with different powers.
And then I will. All right, what else can I do? I will do. Okay, so plug this, and then this.
To any target.
One to tap.
Breaches could just. Breaches, if I had the Shadow of Mortality, could just 15 somebody in the face.
That's insane.
If it misses the. If it loses the.
Yeah. You're not
Alright.
wrong.
I didn't realize that until now.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mark this down at 13, and then this is one of my thralls.
Yeah, so
I'm
the
gonna-
14th Thrall.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap this mercenary. This will be 2 power,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna tap this pylons to tap the collector's cage.
Uh-huh.
Put a 1/1 counter on the thrall. I now
In
have
response,
yes.
before the counter goes on, I'm going to pay for a green and a black. Assassin's Trophy on the
Oh.
Shadow.
On the
Oh.
shadow.
Oh.
That would do
Assassin's
it.
Trophy on the shadow.
You will have 2 different powers among creatures you control.
Should have saved that. Oh, you probably wouldn't. It
No,
wouldn't have
there's
mattered
no way.
anyway, yeah. I cannot do anything about it.
And I can't cast this at instant speed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you got me. Damn.
Alright, Shadow
Good
goes
stuff.
to my graveyard,
Yeah.
but you search for the basic land.
That is correct.
I get a basic.
Yeah,
You get a basic, and it goes onto the battlefield.
untapped.
Okay, that might change things. So let me see what I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 4. Boop, 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 boop.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. I think I goofed up here. Yeah, I goofed up.
I mean, you probably weren't expecting getting a basic.
No, I also tapped mana very poorly.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's fine. I wasn't looking at what was in my hand. I don't know what basic to get. It's rough. Well done, Derek. You have
Yeah,
royally F me in the A.
Well, it
That-
was you or me, so
Was it though? Was it?
I'm pretty
we
sure.
don't know.
I
We
was
don't
gonna
know.
stop messing with you. All right, I'll get the planes, put it into the battlefield tapped or untapped.
No, untapped.
Yep,
Yeah.
untapped. Just that shuffled. Okay, so now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see here. What is this? It's not even a 2-drop I can grab. Do. Damn. Yeah, no, you got me good. My plans.
What
My
the heck?
plans.
Ruined.
Well, I have been holding on to that card for a little while now, and it felt like the right time to use it.
Yeah. All these options and no answer. This
Ugh.
is so bad for me. I apologize for how long I'm taking, guys.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot to consider there.
We just
Yeah.
have to keep in mind the 4-hour mark, but I think
Oh
we're
yeah,
good.
yeah.
We are 1 hour and 30 minutes in. God, please don't have another 4-hour mark. I think.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I looked at last week's game. The stream was up for like 4 hours and 30 minutes, I think.
Jeez.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go to combat, and I have accepted my death. But I'll try to take Derek out with me.
Yes, go,
Pretty sure
go.
he's going to kill me. So, Derek, going to combat. I'm just gonna send everything your way.
Okay, so the one that is different from the rest of them is a 3/2.
Correct. It should be a 3/2, and I have 5
Okay.
mana open. All the
Yep.
colors are available except for blue. Oh wait, no, I have blue. So all colors are available.
3-2 and 13 1-1s.
13 1/1s and 1 3/2.
The exactly lethal attack.
Exactly lethal attack. Yes.
Well, I've got a 2/4 that I'm going to put in front of the 3/2, and the spider's going to try and eat another one of the 1/1s.
Okay.
And that I think will be blocks.
Okay. So how many things were blocked? 2 things.
Yeah.
2 things were blocked: the bigger thing and one of the small things.
Okay. So this is gone, and one of these is gone. So then you'll be
Yeah.
taking 12.
I will go to 4.
Okay. So this is dead, and one of those is dead, and then I will play a.
Flying chump blocker.
I hope. Obnixilis.
Oh. Oh.
So- Let's do this, and this. And then I will casualty one of the thralls, and then I'll make a copy.
And the copy is based off of what? Power?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have 2 Obnixili. I'm gonna +1 the original. So everyone lose 2 life unless they discard a card from your hand.
I am
Let's
gonna
card a swamp.
lose the 2 life here.
I'm gonna
Okay.
discard a card. I kind of want to show you a card. I'll discard a card that's just less good in
How
general.
many cards in hand for everyone?
6.
I
One,
have
two,
5.
4,
Okay.
5. I have 5 also.
I'm gonna just do it again. So with the
Hmm,
copy, I'll go again. This is at 2 though.
going less
As
than 40
much.
doesn't seem
Hmm.
great. I'm gonna take the 2.
Okay. And then from my graveyard,
I'm gonna discard the Realm Razor.
Oh, thank
okay.
God.
I'm
from my
gonna
graveyard, I'll exile
discard
the lackey.
my list card.
What is this card?
No rest for the wicked.
Oh, cool. So yeah, I exiled the lackey from my
Oh, that's
graveyard,
cool.
and it's a 1/1 fish. That'll be my turn.
That's a cool card.
It was a bonkers. I'll let you. I'll go over what the pack that I opened this with. It was one of the Wilds of Eldraine.
I love the art
Gonna
on
draw
it
for
too.
turn.
All right.
Okay. First things first. We're gonna move to combat.
Mhm.
I think that's first things first. Yeah, we're gonna move to combat. I am going to swing to visit at Chris, and you know what, Colin, you've gotten on my bad side a little bit.
Yeah.
You get 2 in the air. You don't have any flyers, right?
I
Or
don't
reach?
have any flying or reach. I will be taking 2.
Yeah. And Chris will be taking commander damage lethal.
Before damage.
Oh, what do you
I
got?
concede. Good
Oh,
game, good
okay,
sir.
all right.
Well,
So my plan here with the collector's cage, I had Pariah. And I was gonna make
Oh,
my Pariah.
nice.
So any damage dealt to
Intriguing.
me would have just went to him.
That was a good. That was a good pull. It was a good plan.
Yeah, but you screwed that up, so I don't live now. I am unalived.
Yup. So we will have a Niv-Mizzet trigger. First, I gain 2 life off of,
Wow. Good luck,
Vampire.
everybody else.
and
Are you sticking
then
around,
it's
or-
1, 2, 3.
Chris.
Gain 3 life.
I don't know yet. I could watch for like a little bit.
Who did you deal
Let me
the
see.
3 to?
I haven't yet.
Oh, okay.
I did the gaining 3 life part off of it, but I'm considering my options. Kind of feel like. What is Marchese's toughness?
3/4.
Okay. And Vile Smasher's a 3/3. Is that
3
right?
3/2. Breaches is a
3/2.
3/3. 2/2. 1/1/1/1/1.
Uh-huh. I am going to take out Vile Smasher.
Oh, it's like 3 damage to any target, huh?
Yeah.
Yup.
Oh, Vile Smasher is a really nice engine with at knife point.
I know.
I
That's why
love
I got
that.
rid of it. I draw my 3 cards, and let's see what I can do with them. We're going to play a swamp for turn. Oh, how do I do this? I'm going to play Ellis Ilkor,
Yeah.
Sadistic Pilgrim. 2/2, which means this will trigger, so you guys will lose 1, I will gain 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I gain 1. Whenever another creature I control or dies, rather, each one loses 1. So that's fun.
Sounds good.
And then I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna pass the turn.
Interesting.
I definitely don't have a suspicious amount of mana open.
Yeah, I'm sure.
A death touch and lifelink
Draw.
amount of mana open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Suspiciously.
6, 7, 8.
I'll play a swamp. Yippee.
I'm gonna.
1, 2, 3. I don't think I have anything that can. Spider flying. I mean.
Excuse me.
Let's see. That is kind of funny. I'm going to. I'm gonna tap the. Colin.
What?
You don't like the Death Toucher, I'm guessing. So
Yeah, I think all of his stuff is gonna get Death Touch, but if you can tap down one of the things, it will help greatly because of these menace things.
Oh, that's just also just
That's
giving
true.
death. Is it giving Death Touch and Lifelink? Is that
The-
how it
This
works?
gives Death
The-
Touch and Lifelink to anything with power 2 or less, which is 3 of my 4 blockers.
Yeah, that does become relevant, doesn't it?
Yep.
Selfishly.
I can't do anything about that particular thing other than the spider is just big, right? So
Yeah, it's 3/3.
the thing with Death Touch already has Death Touch. I don't think that does. I can get rid of one thing only. 2, 1, 2, 2 things. Well, that kind of works, but. I think. Otherwise, how many cards do you have in your hand, Colin?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 cards in hand? Oh my.
Yeah. Between the intimidation campaigns and Marchesa.
Oh, and Bad Moon. Anytime a creature you control dies, you gain 1.
No, you both lose 1.
You lose 1.
When one enters,
I
under-
gain.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do the cool thing
Cool thing.
because I can't really do like I could. Yeah, I'm gonna tap your. Oh wait, do you have enough? How much mana do you have?
Who, me?
Yeah.
8.
9 available?
Oh, 9.
Oh, and the
I have
ability
a-
is 7.
Yep.
I still think it'll be okay.
I'm gonna tap the 1/1.
Oh, okay.
1/1's tap.
Crime.
You've committed a crime.
I'm gonna target Greed's Gambit. I'm gonna cast it.
How do you
You
agree?
may cast the copy if you do lose 2 life. I love it.
I'm gonna go up to 22. I'm gonna draw 3. Create 3 bats.
3, 2, 1 bats.
And then I believe I played land for turn as I was happy.
Yeah.
So I will move to discard and can you believe it? I'm gonna be discarding Evolving Wilds.
Oh.
I'm gonna sacrifice. Prowler.
At the beginning of your end step, discard a
And I'll
card,
just do-
lose 2 life, and sacrifice a creature.
Yeah.
All right. I love the Greed's Gambit play. All right, untap. I'm hoping to top deck an untapped land. I did not. But that's okay. So I'm 1 mana short of doing something cool. But I think we just go for it anyway. We'll do something else cool, or hope to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave up Grixis.
Okay.
No, leave up Grixis. Alright, I'm gonna tap 6. Start by tapping 6. For Calamity Galloping Inferno.
Oh. I think that's
I
gonna do a good job.
Yeah, that'll do good. Do work if that works for you, Derek.
Choose a non-legendary creature that settled it. Create a tapped attacking token. That's a copy of it.
And then create another one that's a copy of it, tapped and attacking. So you create 2 tokens.
So, in response to you casting Calamity,
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and no, I'm gonna do this a little differently. Gonna untap that one. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to Slice from the Shadows. Target creature gets -X until end of turn. I'm going to target your let's just target the copy of your life-linking worm. That
So
one.
you're
Okay.
Still gonna lose 7.
When
Nope.
you
Spell can't be countered, so I don't have to pay ward.
you're not paying
Oh,
ward.
that's-
yeah.
quite good, quite good. Okay. I like it. Don't pay the ward. All right. Then that resolves. That's good. I am still going to, then this will resolve.
Yep.
I'm going
Interesting.
to saddle it up. Let's see. So 2 menace, 7 sevens. You no longer have lifelink available. So I just need to send a few more things. I'm going to saddle this up with the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. I am going to...
that's a very fitting image.
Yeah, perfect.
We'd be
just-
riding Phyrexians in the west here.
Try to kill Derek. If 7... Nothing has
Alternatively, you kill the
first
person
strike.
who is in the way of you actually winning this thing.
I don't think I can catch up to Ben unless I do a couple things. One is win with over 40 life. The other, I have to kill someone with 1/1s, which I probably missed the game that I went wild with Girid. I'm not
You
going to
have
be able
1/1s
to...
right now?
I know, yeah.
Me
I'm not
too.
going to be able to save anyone's, and I'm not getting Voltron. So, like, I'm not winning this thing no matter what. And, I think you're the bigger threat, Derek. So,
Am I?
to me,
I mean, you get to gain a lot of life next turn too.
so
I
I'm
mean, I
going
don't get to
to...
get a lot of life, but yeah.
I'm going to... Whenever I commit a crime, how do I commit a crime? I can't.
Only if ward targeted people.
Yeah. and you have these bats. So, Ben, I'm gonna send Calamity at you. Derek, I'm gonna send the 2 Flesh Gorger copies at you, and the 3/3 Menace Breaches, and the 1/1s just in case.
Oh,
I think
Okay.
that should hopefully get me there.
so I guess it's a matter of you want to let the 1/1s through or not.
So, 1/1's going at Derek, 3/3 Menace going at Derek, 2/7/5 Lifelink Menace going at Derek, and a 4/6 going at Ben.
So how big is the Malcolm?
It's a 3/3. Oh no,
3.
it's a breaches, but
Or
yeah,
breaches?
3/3.
Yeah.
So that's 10 regardless with Menace. That can't be blocked.
That is correct.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I will not block.
What do you have for blockers right now, anyway?
You're talking about me?
Yes.
I have 3 2/1s, a 3/3, and a 2/1, or a 3/1. 3 3/1s flying, or 2/1s flying.
Do any of them have enter the battlefield effects?
Yes. Bolt plunder.
So, could that do enough damage to kill Calamity if it had, say, 2 more power?
I don't think so. Calamity's
4/6.
4
You'd
6.
have
Yeah.
you'd have to double block, I think.
You want a double block? I'm going down either way, but I can make it more hilarious for you.
Derek said he was here to cause chaos.
That would be some chaos.
Yeah, and Colin chose the direction of it. So.
I did.
No, it's fine actually.
Oh, okay. It'll leave you in a better position with Calamity gone. He can't do the copies again.
Don't worry about it.
There's another Calamity on its way. Oh. That would be something. But I don't have a way to do that. If you want to cause true chaos, if you can get rid of the clue token.
That I cannot do.
Oh, okay.
I don't like where you're going with that, but I do have enough. I do have enough mana up to sack it if I need to.
No, yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to blocks then.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna block. Let me see.
Oh, actually, wait. I don't need this Bank Buster. So actually, I will crew Bank Buster and block with Bank Buster.
Cool. Great. I will block. Let me see. What's going to do the most damage here? I am going to double block breaches
Mm-hmm.
and block one of your mercenaries.
Yep.
And before damage, I'm going to pay a black for Ashnod's Intervention, targeting the Bank Buster.
Giving the Bank Buster +2/+0,
Plus
and when
2
it
plus
dies,
0, and
return
when
it.
it dies, return it to its owner's hand.
Cool.
Wait, hand? Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Weird. Okay.
All right. So, damage is gonna happen.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna kill Derek with one of the 1/1s, so I get the squirrel has a sword.
Yep.
On top of 14
Oh.
lifelink. So I'll go
triple
up to 49. And my breaches is dead. And Calamity is dead. Because I'm going to... I don't know if I have any other 1 mana spells, but... Oh, Breaches is dead already.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to cast the second spell for the turn.
Yeah, that's why I killed Breaches.
Yeah.
Breaches
Wait.
knew what he did.
How
Yeah.
did you block breaches?
Double block with the Death Toucher
A
and
330
the
and a Death Toucher.
yeah.
But then didn't one the ones get through then?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
there was plenty to come through to kill me no matter what.
Gotcha.
One of the 1/1s died
Um,
though, right? It
yep.
was so
Well, I thought Colin was just saying like that
What-
he wished that a 1-1 got through.
yeah. One of the 1/1s got through, which is all I needed.
Yeah.
I don't know if I do this now. I'm gonna plot a card. Excuse me. Black, and 1. I'm gonna plot Pitiless Carnage, which is the thing
Hey,
that says I can draw as many cards as I sacrifice permanents. Go to my end step. These menacing lifelink worms will die, and that's about where we're at.
Untap.
No crimes committed.
Draw. I don't have a way to get rid of that artifact. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Never mind. Oh. Even if you could have, it wouldn't have done the thing that I wanted you to do. 7/5 lifelinker with menace is pretty daunting. How long can I live?
It's a good question. If I had, I said at the beginning of that turn, I had a couple 4 mana spells in my hand, which is why I wanted an untapped land, because I really wanted another Breaches go around.
I'm gonna play a Sandstorm Verge.
Mm-hmm.
How many cards in hand right now? You have 4?
1, 2, 3, 4. That's right.
I really don't like you.
Target creature can't block this turn. How many cards do you have in hand, man?
I have 9 right now.
All right.
Or 8. I have 8
Party.
after playing the Verge. We can have that happen, but then you might just draw a bunch of cards, which is kind of scary. Not gonna lie.
Drawing cards is good.
I might just do that and hope for the best. You have a 1/1/1/1s.
Oh, I could draw cards. 6.
You can effectively draw 1 more card. Yeah, I really don't like that. So I'm probably just going to... Oh, I can't do that. That plan cannot be done. Or can it? Oh my god, it can. Alright. Let's start this chain of events.
Commit a crime.
I'm gonna commit a crime by tapping your 2/2. Kavrik.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Negotiation, losing 2.
Binding Negotiation. Target
I'm gonna
opponent
get
reveals
rid of
their
your
hand.
plot.
Well, the plot is not in my hand.
It is. I may choose an on. Okay, I'm gonna look at your hand, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
If I do discard it, otherwise you may put a face-up exile a card they own into the graveyard.
Oh, okay. Well, before you try to get rid of that, I have Lord Xander, Lively
God.
Dirge, Aetherflux Reservoir, and Glamorous Outlaw. I wanted to try to make a copy of Aetherflux Reservoir so I'd have two of them. If I
Okay.
had the extra mana last turn, that's where I was going with it.
What's the
So,
last card?
Glamorous Outlaw, it's a 4/5 that says when it enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to each opponent, and I scry 2.
Gotcha. Xander has an ETB, if
Which
I
is
recall.
you discard half of your cards in your hand rounded down. Then when it attacks, defending player mills half of their library rounded down, and when Lord Xander dies, target opponent sacrifices half of the non-land permanents they control rounded down.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. I'm still gonna take the plot.
All right,
I've committed another crime.
Plot?
I'm going to
goes into my,
graveyard.
but I don't think that's a crime because it's not in my graveyard. Targeting
I targeted.
anything they control or cards in their graveyard, but it's not something I control or in my graveyard.
I had to target you to reveal your hand first.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Before resolution, I'm gonna Karavek and then realization. So technically, I shouldn't have seen that stuff yet. If that makes sense.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna get rid of your 1/1s.
Sorry, so the first thing is Binding Negotiation, which committed a crime, which gets back your Gruesome Realization.
Yep.
Right? So you're -1/-1ing?
Yes.
Okay. And then that resolves. You're not committing a second crime, though, when you target this, because it's not in my graveyard or something I control.
So the way this works is I commit the first crime, and then I choose to cast this, and then when
Wait,
casting this,
what was the first crime?
the first crime was tapping your.
Right. And then the next one is target opponent, which you're targeting me. Okay, I get
Yes.
it. I get it now.
And then that will create this one, and then this one happens first, which is my bad.
Yeah, get it.
And then I get rid of the plot.
Got it. Thank you. All right. These are going to go back in my hand.
Yes. As scary as that is. Combat.
Yeah. I have
swing
a
with
3/4 blocker.
Swing with the 2/1 flyer.
Yeah, take 2.
Main phase or end phase, I will sack, discard Bankbuster.
Okay.
And lose 2.
Good to go?
Yeah.
All right, untap. Upkeep, draw. That's an upkeep.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll let you do the funny.
What? What's the funny thing? The Lord Xander thing?
Yeah, that's a funny one.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I have 2 left for clue. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Lord Xander. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent discards half of their cards, rounded down. That is committing a crime, so I'll create a mercenary wherever that guy went.
7. So I discard 4 cards then, or right?
Yeah.
5, 7.
No, rounded down. So if you have 7
3.
cards, you discard 3. I also have a Marchesa trigger that I'm gonna do. Look at the top to put one in my
you
hand. One in
do that first.
Thank you. I'm gonna put this mountain into the Grave.
You have enchantments. Committing a crime, are
Oh.
you going to bounce?
Yeah, I'll bounce that back to my hand, but not this, not the token copy.
Sure.
14 life.
I think I'd do those 3. How big is Xander?
6/6.
6/6, and then it has something when it dies, right?
Yeah, when it dies, target opponent sacrifices half of the non-land permanents they control rounded down.
That's awfully annoying, but I'm gonna get discard Swamp, Invoke Despair, and Fairy Fencing.
Okay. All right, combat.
Yep.
And I think so. Karavek is a 3/3.
3/3,
We have a
2/1, 2/1,
3/1.
and a 3/1.
And you have to sacrifice a creature at the end of your turn, or gruesome, or what's the thing with greed? Greed's Gambit.
Greed's Gambit, yeah. I discard, sacrifice, and lose 2 life at the end of my turn.
Okay, cool. All right.
And if it were to leave, I triple that.
Yeah, got it. But you don't.
Instantly triple.
It doesn't make you sack it if you can't sack the stuff. Is the thing. Yeah, we'll just we'll send the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger and Marchesa both at you.
Marchesa's a 3/4.
3/4, yeah.
I'll double block the 7/5,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll take 3.
Okay. I'm gonna gain 7. And Flesh Gorger will die, and 3 commander damage. I'm back on the train. Just kidding. All right, go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Oh, this is going to be a pain in my butt. I don't think I can... Swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Casting. Actually, I'll go into combat.
Yeah.
Swing. 2. In the air.
Take 2.
I don't think I have... Oh. I do. Holy crap.
Uh-oh.
Xander is a mill. That's kind of fine. All right, I have my out. I'm gonna cast Gisa.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap, committing a crime, tapping down your Xander.
Sure.
Gisa Karavek trigger.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Ego Drain.
Reveal hand.
Yep.
It's Rattleback Apothecary.
I'm gonna take the Aetherflux Reservoir.
Okay, sure.
That's what I was scared of last turn.
And you
and
get
then
some
since I don't have a fairy,
zombies.
I have to exile a card from my hand. It'll be I do make some zombies. It'll be that.
All right.
End of turn, I will discard and sacrifice creature. It'll be a. I'll sacrifice the bat.
At the end of your turn, I'm also going to pay 1 life and create a treasure token, paying the 1. Just in case. I need
Where
an
do I
extra
discard?
mana.
I think I'm gonna get rid of light.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get rid of Lively Dirge.
All right. I'm untapping. Upkeep, draw for turn. Land for turn. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do as much as I can here. Start with. Is a warlock
These are
outlaw?
Outlaws, yes.
A warlock is an outlaw. Okay, so make sure I have my mana tapping right. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna start by casting the Intimidation campaign. You lose a life, I gain a life, and I draw a card.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to pay 4 for my own Lively Dirge. Using the return up to 2 creature cards with total mana 4 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. Which I think I will only be targeting Vial Smasher. I'm going to then pay 3 for a Rattleback Apothecary. Whenever another outlaw enters under my control, Vial Smasher will deal 1 damage to target opponent. That'll be 1 to you, Ben. That'll be a crime committed.
Yeah.
Target creature I control gains Menace or Lifelink until end of turn. I'm going to give Lord Xander Menace, I suppose. And I'm going to create another mercenary token.
Sure thing.
And I'm going to return Intimidation campaign to my hand. And I'm going to sack this treasure for Marchesa committing a crime to look at the top 2. And put an Eroded Canyon in my graveyard. Then I will go to combat. So you have what blockers right now? Just
My commander and then Kisa.
okay, so God, am I like 1 off? This mercenary can attack, so I'll attack you with Lord Xander, Marchesa, the Treasure Dredger, and the mercenary. So that's,
I think that's exact.
6, and this is 6 menace.
Yeah.
Wow.
GG.
Got there. Good game. And I got my my Soul Sisters.
Yeah, see, if I actually helped you in not getting the souls.
All right, I got 4 points. Ben 3, Derek 2,
That seems right to me.
and were there any other points? I got your back,
Yes.
Voltron.
Chris got the squirrel.
Chris got the squirrel has a sword. Did Chris kill somebody?
No.
Oh, that's my bad. That's killing a player with
I
one more.
I got the
Alan got
squirrel. But so far as we stand in the points, it still looks like Ben is ahead. 71 points to 65 to Chris's 64. There's still a chance that more games can be played throughout the week, so winner hasn't been determined yet, but good showing by all tonight, and much quicker game than our last week, which is nice. Anyone want to say anything before we close out the stream?
That was. I probably won't be having any more games this week. But I was going to talk about my deck a little bit more. If
Yeah,
people...
I'd love to hear it. When you said Lord Xander's gonna mill you and you're okay with it, I was like, yeah, I'm just opening myself up to access to everything. I didn't have removal for Karavak.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I'm playing Grindstone for a reason. So I will say my opening hand wasn't bad. It was just like a bunch of 3-drops and then 3 lands.
Did you have two? No, you had 2 lands to start, didn't you?
Or like my original opening hand.
Oh.
And then I mulliganed it away. And I ended up getting the 2 lands in the Grindstone.
Oh.
Because I was gonna try. it was ballsy. I was gonna try to play Grindstone and mill myself out before anyone could deal any damage.
Oh. Just to get the achievement.
Yeah.
That's funny. If two cards that share a color, but you won't.
So that's why I'm playing mono black.
But the lands
do stop it.
Yeah, okay.
And because of that, I am running a lower land count.
I was gonna say, okay, all right.
Well, that explains a couple things.
This makes so much sense. That's hilarious.
I'm running 30 lands instead.
I love that you went for this.
This is the Vials of Eldraine set booster that I opened. It was Beseech, Oversold Cemetery, and No West of the Wicked.
Oh,
and I'm like,
nice.
That's bonkers.
Yeah.
Other things is, I did have the idea to a bunch of the cards actually just are loss of life instead of dealing damage. Like this, I lose 6. Which I guess also that's an alternative if I can try to find a way to lose life before
lose enough life. Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, Karavak is good, but that's also one of the reasons why not only does it actually have synergy with some of the self-milling, but it puts myself less of a target than if I put Gisa out there.
Yeah, for sure. I was less concerned about Karavak. When I saw Gisa come out, I was like, oh no.
Let's see. So I'm definitely playing like lesser, because I'm playing most of my black spells minus like 5 of them. I'm playing things like Monstrosity, just creatures I can keep on the field before, like, just to use as blockers.
Yeah.
Or the other deck idea I had was playing 5-color but mono black. Just it's all black spells. Yeah, so it's all like white black, or it has some kind of color combination. So then if I do mill into them, it's guaranteed to trigger.
Yeah.
But I figured that this might be a little bit better. Trying to think of another thing about Karavak is you can do sorceries. If you can commit a crime at instant speed, you can just cast things from your graveyard at instant speed
without the timing restriction. That's
right.
That's great.
So I was thinking about like giving your things -1/-1 at some point. at instant speed. Other thing was reanimating the rat from Kami that gives lifelink and death touch at instant speed.
Mm.
But yeah, that's kind of the. Oh, and then the discard effects aren't like the greatest, but if I can secure a way of like making sure that I don't get dealt damage somehow.
Yeah. I
Also,
love
they just commit a crime, so.
I love the plan. You came into the week with the plan. That's so great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun stuff.
You got to see Lord Xander. I pulled Cruel Ultimatum like probably in the
Ooh.
first packs too. I was like, it'd be really cool to cast Cruel Ultimatum, but this Cyclonus dude is like kind of wild. When it deals combat damage, it connives. It's a 2/5. Then if it's power 5 or greater, convert it. I forget what the back of this does. Flying 5/5, and it would keep the counters on it, so there would be like 3 counters on it, so it'd be an 8/8. When it deals combat damage to a player, convert it. If you do, there's an additional beginning phase after this phase, so you get to untap, upkeep, draw again. I like this card. It's like, it's funny, spicy, stupid stuff, but that's the only card I wish I got to play that I didn't get to. But
Would you have Aetherflux Reservoired me instead?
So I was not going to Aetherflux Reservoir you because I wanted to get that achievement. Like, I know I'm not winning the league, but I really am just like a sucker for like marking things off on my list. So I wasn't gonna kill anybody with Aetherflux because mainly it's in the deck just to help me gain life. And if I was able to copy it with Breaches that one turn, then I would have 2 life gain triggers and just cast a bunch of like dirtly spells. But
Oh, you do have the Miria Flesh Wound. Okay.
all right.
So instead of getting Realm Razor, I probably should have grabbed the Sphinx Sovereign.
What is Sphinx? Oh, yeah, your foil mythic. That's right.
Yeah.
What
Gains
is-
life if it's untapped at the end of turn.
Oh.
And deals damage, or rather loss of life, if it is tapped at the end of my turn.
Ah.
Just a
So I
6/6
could've-
flyer.
You know, yeah, would have been nice. So before I get out of here,
Yeah.
I wanted to say, one, it is always lovely playing with y'all, and I look forward to the next league whenever that happens. And 2, I'm gonna reclaim the day of the week that I have been using for League to maybe start streaming again. And if I do, I'm gonna start working on a new kill team,
Ooh.
Warhammer 40k stuff. So I just me and my partner are finishing this up, and then I'm moving on to a new team which I have to build and paint. So I'm gonna probably do that on stream.
I love
Nice.
that.
Awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, if you're not following Bad Moon already, go follow. I dropped the link in chat. You
Actually,
can,
I'll do
if you're
that.
watching the VOD, you can see that on the screen up there. Very cool. Well, thank you all so much. It's been a pleasure. We'll see how the league turns out. I'll probably do like a YouTube video or something to announce the winner, and hopefully we have the winner before, I forget when the gift bundles ship out, but maybe I can just direct it directly to someone instead of having to pay for shipping. So yeah, very excited to see how this all shapes up. Thank you again. Chris, any parting words?
Just wanted to echo and piggyback off of Derek. Thank you so much, for putting this together. Shout out to Cam. He couldn't be here, but he
Yeah.
also helps with behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, Chris, was that you that hopped in?
Bad Moon. Derek hopped
Yeah,
in.
that was-
Okay.
Yeah.
The honorary Cam. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Cam couldn't make it tonight, but it's nice to have a partner in streaming. And really, I think the whole league started with Cam, the CLSL, the Commander Legends Sealed League.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
Wow.
this has been going on for since the original Commander Legends, I think. So yeah, more to come, and thanks again, everybody. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
Other way.